Uh, Happy Christmas, one and all. Today is Christmas Day. This is Christmas night. It's also a full moon tonight. How about that? Christmas night, full moon night. Anyway, we toyed around with the idea of not doing our Monday night program tonight because it is Christmas. A lot of people will be busy with this, that, and the other. Some people will be traveling because they have to go back to work tomorrow. But I decided against my wife's. She agreed to go along with it, whatever I decided, and my decision was that we do have X number of people who will not be home for Christmas, or are away from home, or don't have a bunch of company, or maybe the company's all left, and they have some time and they would like to hear some Christmas tunes. So I thought I would play a few Christmas songs here tonight. Merry Christmas, one and all. We're not taking requests tonight because I'm giving my wife the night off. She is not necessarily tuned in or making or grabbing your request or passing them along to me. I'm just going to do a whole body of various Christmas songs, some different things. So sit back and relax. Enjoy, and click share there if you want someone else to hear what you're doing. Thanks, guys, for being with us. And once again, Merry Christmas, one and all. What was that other one I was going to do? Oh, you better watch out. Better not cry, better not pout. Telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, he's got a database, checking it twice. He already knows you've been naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for bad, bad for good for whatever. Oh, you better watch out. Better not cry, better not pout. Telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you in the shower. He knows, hey, you either believe it or you don't. Knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be bad for good, whatever. Oh, you better watch out. Better not cry, better not pout. Telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town. There's an old Christmas card in an old dusty trunk, and it brings back sweet memories dear to me. Though it's faded and worn, still as precious as the morn when I found it 'neath our first Christmas tree. I thrill with every word and every line. Yes, I'm always sentimental around this time. So pardon me if a tear falls among my Christmas cheer. It's just the memory of an old Christmas card. I thrill with every word, every line. Yes, I'm always sentimental round this time. So pardon me if a tear falls among my Christmas cheer. It's just the memory of an old Christmas card. Just the memory of an old Christmas card. Jim Reeves, Country Christmas. Jim Reeves, a country Christmas song. Cheers, friends, cheers. Happy Christmas to one and all. Willie Nelson, Christmas song. Most people don't know Willie Nelson had a Christmas song. Crowded streets, busy feet, hustle by him. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh. And there he sits, all alone on the sidewalk, hoping you won't pass him by. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You're in a hurry, my, how time does fly. And in the distance, the ringing of laughter. And in the midst of the laughter, he cries. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue, wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You're in a hurry, my how time does fly. And in the distance, the ringing of laughter. And in the midst of the laughter, he cries. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue, wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Blue, blue, speaking of which, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue heartache, that's certain. And when those blue heartaches start hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. I'll have a blue, blue, blue Christmas. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue, blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. I'll have a blue, blue Christmas. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Blue Christmas. Elvis Presley has left the building. All right, what else are we going to do? Let's see. While we're there, let's do this one. Brenda Lee. Very, very notably, we've been saying on the entire Christmas tour and all the second half of this month that 65 years ago, 13-year-old Brenda Lee released a record called Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, and it was a huge record. And she was put on the map, 13 years of age. And now, 65 years later, because of a video that she put out or whatever it was, it is now number one for the first time. It is now number one in Billboard magazine, or was last week. Number one in Billboard magazine, 65 years on. Here's to Brenda Lee. Cheers. Patience. Probably won't even remember the words. Rocking around Christmas tree, Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see. Every couple tries to stop. They're rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pecan pie, do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Where's Mike Murray when I need him? You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pecan pie, do some caroling. I told you I'd mess it up. Rocking around the Christmas tree, Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see. Every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie, do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Brenda Lee. All right, here's a song that I wrote with my friend Mike Davis, a song called Black Coffee Christmas. You know, everyone is not having the biggest, most joy-filled and peaceful and loving family Christmas surrounded with family and friends. Some people are away from home. Some people are working for a living, truck drivers, doctors, nurses, policemen, firemen, guitar pickers, but especially our men and women in uniform in faraway places. My own nephew in Africa right now, doing God's work and doing work for our own country to help keep us safe, to help keep us free. So a lot of people won't be home for Christmas, and that's why my friend Mike Davis and I wrote this song. Black Coffee Christmas. Well, the headlights are burning. My heart is yearning for the warmth and the love that is waiting at home. The wind keeps on blowing, the road keeps on going, so I guess I'll just keep pushing along. It's a black coffee Christmas out here on the road. Telephone kisses and I love yous to go far away from your loved ones, cause our work must go on. It's a black coffee Christmas when you spend it alone. As I stare out the window, there's a scene I remember when I was a boy. How my daddy would go off to work every Christmas so Santa wouldn't miss us, and how much it hurt him. I guess now I know. It's a black coffee Christmas out here on the road, with telephone kisses and I love yous to go far away from your loved ones, cause our work must go on. It's a black coffee Christmas when you spend it alone. It's It's a cold winter's evening. The whole world is sleeping. And I'm 7 more cold winter nights from my home. But the stars seem to beckon, similar I reckon, to the one that led those 3 wise men along. It's a black coffee Christmas out here on the road. Telephone kisses and I love yous to go far away from your loved ones, 'cause the work must go on. It's a black coffee Christmas when you spend it alone. It's a black coffee Christmas. Black Coffee Christmas. Now one more secular Christmas song. And we'll do a couple of sacred Christmas songs too, even though we started out with a couple of them on the instrumentals. And, you know, some people cannot be home for Christmas, and some of us are blessed. When I was young, I would take any gig that came along, and I was working 6 nights a week at the Mills House and on the road doing special events, running the recording studio 6 and 7 days a week. My wife was raising our children. Later in life, once my parents were getting older and we're getting over there toward losing my dad, and we lost him in 1998, I began to prioritize and just take the time and say, I'm not going to be anywhere. I'm not going to be anywhere but home for Christmas. I think I waited a lot too late to do that. So word to the wise for those of you still out there beating the street and banging it out. Spend a little bit of time with your family and your special friends for the holidays. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. No matter how far away you roam. If you long for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. No matter how far away you roam. If you long for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home. I met a man who lived in Tennessee. He was heading for Pennsylvania, homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are heading down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. No matter how far away you roam. If you long for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home. Met a man who lived in Tennessee. He was heading for Pennsylvania, homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are heading down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. There's no place like I-95 for the holidays. No matter how far away you roam. If you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home. For the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home. There it is. All right, I was asked to sing in church the other day. Here's one of the songs that I sang. My good sister, who runs the music over there, she was under the weather. And so I had to fill in a little bit. I have no idea if I have all of these verses or not, but I want to do it for you. This is a song called The Man Who Ran the Inn. In the Christmas story, the man who ran the inn in Bethlehem has been much aligned, but this song remembers that even though he didn't have much to offer, he gave his best and he did what he could. And I think it's an interesting little spin on the Christmas story. This song was written by a guy named Peter McCann in Nashville, and I hope I remember the second verse because I think I've only got verse one here. Anyway, the name of the song is The Man Who Ran the Inn. It was cold out in the desert. In the distance, there was a light. The little town of Bethlehem was a warm and welcome sight. A mother and her unborn child out in the winter wind, till he saw her and took pity on the state that she was in. God bless the man who ran the inn in Bethlehem. Don't you think that we should always be just a little more like him? He made some room there in his stable and in his soul. Thanks to him, the Son of Man wasn't born out in the cold. It was dark and it was musty. It was old and tumbled down. But he said, "You're welcome to it. It's the last place left in town." We don't know why he took them in. We don't know what his reason was. And I guess we'll never know his name. But I'll bet Jesus does. God bless the man who ran the inn in Bethlehem. Don't you think that we should always be just a little more like him? He made some room there in his stable and in his soul. Thanks to him, the Son of Man wasn't born out in the cold. Don't you think we should always be just a little more like him? God bless the man who ran the inn in Bethlehem. Oh, I like that song. I made some pretty big changes to it, too. I called the songwriter. His name is Peter McCann. I got his number from my buddy at Starstruck in Nashville, and I called him and asked him his permission to make a few changes when we were doing the Christmas concert shows. And he gave me that permission, even though I didn't attempt to put my name on it or change or officially change anything in it. But great song and an interesting and unique idea. God bless the man who ran the inn in Bethlehem. Many people don't remember Jim Croce had a Christmas song. Let's do our Jim Croce Christmas song. If you go online, and I know Christmas is over now for most of us, but we have 3 different Christmas CDs on my website. And the first one is called Christmas Postcard. And Harry O'Donoghue, Frank Emerson, and I were looking for the most unique Christmas songs we could find to do those albums. And this is one that I came up with. Jim Croce, Christmas. Snowy nights, Christmas lights, icy window panes make me wish that we could be together again. And the windy winter avenues just don't seem the same, and the Christmas carols sound like blues, but the choir is not to blame. But it doesn't have to be that way. What we had should never have ended. I'll be dropping by today We could easily get it together tonight. It's only right. Crowded stores, corner Santa Claus, tinseled afternoons, and the sidewalk bands play their songs, slightly out of tune. And on the windy winter avenue, there walks a lonely man. And if I told you who he is, I think you'd understand. But it doesn't have to be that way. What we had should never have ended. I'll be dropping by today. We could easily get it together tonight. It's only right. Jim Croce, Christmas song. I love finding these songs that are so different from others, and here's another one. How many people know Roger Miller had a Christmas song? Roger Miller had a Christmas song, and this was also covered, believe it or not, by Nick Lowe. Nick Lowe, if you know who Nick Lowe is. Oh, that's probably not a good key. I don't know. You only do these songs once a year. Old toy train, little toy track, little boy toys, spilling from a sack, carried by a man, dressed in white and red. Little boy, it's time you were in bed. Old toy trains, little toy track, little boy toys, spilling from a sack, carried by a man, dressed in white and red. Little boy, it's time you were in bed. Close your eyes, listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll be hearing them old jingle bells. Old toy train, little toy track, little boy toys, spilling from a sack, carried by a man, dressed in white and red. Little boy, it's time you were in bed. Close your eyes, listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll see Kris Kringle and his jingle bells, bringing old toy trains, little toy track, little boy toys, spilling from a sack, carried by a man, dressed in white and red. Little boy, it's time you were in bed. Roger Miller. Who knew Roger Miller had a Christmas song? Who knew Harry Belafonte had a Christmas song? Harry Belafonte. Who is Harry Belafonte, young people say? This song, of course, Calypso, and of course, Calypso and basically Caribbean music. Before reggae came along, Calypso and all of that was all the rage. Thus, by the way, the Kingston Trio covering songs like this one and that one, and Harry Belafonte especially. And here's a Harry Belafonte Christmas song. Cheers, friends. Cheers. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Shepherds watched the flock by night, saw a bright new shining star. Heard the choir from heaven sing, music came from afar. Hark now, hear the angels sing, new king born today. A man will live evermore because of Christmas Day. Joseph and his wife Mary came to Bethlehem that night. Found no place to bear her child, not a single room in sight. By and by they found a little nook in a stable so forlorn. In the manger cold and dark, Mary's boy child Christ was born. Hark now, hear the angels sing, new king born today. Evermore, cause of Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, new king born today. A man will live evermore, cause of Christmas Day. A man will live evermore, cause of Christmas Day. Mary's Boy Child, Harry Belafonte, and many other people, Kingston Trio, other groups like that, recorded that song. Big song in the folk music songbook for the holidays. Peter, Paul, and Mary, people like that, I'm sure, recorded that song. What else we got here? I got all kinds of things here I could be doing. My friend Jane List up in Anderson, South Carolina, has often requested this one. And so I'll do it for you now, here during the holidays. It was a part of our Christmas tour this year again. A song that was done by folk music artist Jean Redpath from Scotland. Scottish lady, Jean Redpath. All right. I guess everything's okay. I didn't even check in with the wife, make sure everything was kosher. Let's see, what time do we have here? This is a song called 2,000 Years Ago. Long ago and far away, far away, far away, a prophet spoke of a great birthday 2,000 years ago. Now Joseph was a poor old man, poor old man, poor old man, but he dreamed his Mary would have a son 2,000 years ago. Along the road to Bethlehem, 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 weary Mary stopped at the inn 2,000 years ago. In the stable, all amid the straw, amid the straw, amid the straw, the Virgin Mary's child was born 2,000 years ago. And Mary the baby cried a little. Joseph swept the stable 2,000 years ago. Bright star shone on the eastern sky, eastern sky, eastern sky, showing all men where the young Lord lay 2,000 years ago. Wise men walked through the desert sand, desert sand, desert sand, bearing gifts in every hand 2,000 years ago. And a Mary, she rocked the cradle, and the baby cried a little. Joseph swept the stable 2,000 years ago. In the manger the donkey grazed, donkey grazed, donkey grazed, and Mary watched o'er her newborn babe 2,000 years ago. Scottish singer Jean Redpath did that song. My good wife found that song somewhere at the University of South Carolina, going through a whole group of recordings that she was tasked with listening to. And she found that song and she said, Carroll, this is perfect for your Christmas shows. And so we did. Now, one more song if I can find page 2. This one we've done a time or two in the Christmas shows, but not too often. Written by the same guy in Nashville. His name, once again, Peter McCann. Peter McCann. Let's see if I can remember how this goes. This is a song called The Star. Almost like a homeless family, hoping for a stranger's charity. Just one night in some safe place to stay, underneath the star so far away. She carried everything she had and more, the little one the world was waiting for. And somewhere in the night the child was born into every heart this Christmas morn. And the light shining from that star can reach into your heart, and his love, holy guiding light, can lead you through your darkest night. They couldn't find a room for him back then, but he found a place in the hearts of men, and the hope that all the world would come to know, born beneath the star so long ago. Just like any homeless family, hoping for a stranger's charity. Just one night in some safe place to stay, underneath the star so far away. She carried everything she had and more. The little one the world was waiting for. Somewhere in the night the child was born into every heart that Christmas morn. And the light shining from that star can reach into your heart, and his love, holy guiding light, can lead you through your darkest night. She carried everything she had and more. The little one the world was waiting for. Somewhere in the night a child was born into every heart that Christmas morn. I recorded that on one of the albums too, one of our albums. The name of the song is The Star. And once again, the songwriter is a guy named Peter McCann. Now, speaking of The Star, let's do another Star song. This one, written by a guy in the 1920s in Tennessee. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining afar through shadows dim, giving the light for those who long have gone, guiding the wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus lay. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawns. Give us the light to guide the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star, the hope of light, guiding the pilgrims through the night, over the mountains until the break of dawn. Into the light of perfect day, it will give out a lovely ray. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star, the hope of rest for the redeemed, the good and the blessed. Yonder in glory when the crown is won, Jesus is now our star divine. Brighter and brighter he will shine. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawns. Give us the light to guide our way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Star of Bethlehem, very old song. I've been singing that song my whole life in the old country church. Let's see, one or two more songs, guys. We won't do too many. And I'll do one that I'll end up with, Silent Night, which my mom asked me today. I go to see my mom every day if I can, and of course Christmas time. She asked me today, what you going to end the program with? She said, my favorite is Silent Night, Holy Night. Boom. There it is. But my buddy David Walsh asked me to do this one. I was going to do it in church yesterday, and we ended up getting having too many songs, so I didn't do it in church yesterday. This is a song called I Believe in Miracles, written by my friend David Walsh and myself. How we doing, Mom?
We're good.
Just checking in. I thought I heard you.
Yeah. Good. Everything's fine.
All is well. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll be hearing them old jingle bells. You know, this is the end of the line on the Christmas songs until next December, I reckon. Even though I probably will be singing this one when it's not Christmas. It's a song David and I wrote called I Believe in Miracles. You know, and if you believe in the afterlife, and if you believe in Jesus, and if you believe in God, and if you believe in ghosts and spooks and haints, then you can believe in miracles. David and I wrote this song. David wrote this song, started writing this song years ago, and we started messing with it again in 22, and then I updated it again just a little bit this month. I Believe in Miracles for my buddy David. I believe in miracles. I've seen them now and then. Someone needs a special touch. God reaches out his hand to heal someone's broken heart, help them find their way. I believe in miracles. Believe they happen every day. I believe in miracles. I know what that's about. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I believe without a doubt. It's right there in God's own word. If you'll only just believe, you can have your miracle. Just reach out and receive. God is strong. God is gentle. God is faithful. He is kind. God will send a miracle, all in his perfect time. I believe in miracles. My Bible says it's true. Jesus healed the sick and lame, and he can heal you too. God makes good things happen, some big, some very small. He sent his son to save the world, greatest miracle of all. God is strong, God is gentle, he is faithful, he is kind. God will send a miracle, all in his perfect time. God is strong, God is gentle, he is faithful, he is kind. God will send a miracle, all in his perfect time. I believe in miracles. Thank you, David. What a great song. David wrote that song, and I helped, as we say in the business. I helped. Hey, guys, we'll just do a couple of more songs here. Did this little medley in church yesterday. Today is Monday, isn't it? It is, yeah. I'll sing it for you now, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Thank you guys for being with us. I hope you received a little something special on a Christmas night here, and I thank my wife for setting me up going to the Facebook and to the YouTube. Thank you, good wife. And I'll sing a couple of more songs, and then we're going to make our way into the new year. before we know it, let's have a good Christmas night and let's have a peaceful holiday season and a joyous new year. What do you say? Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing with exultation. Oh, sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, all glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her pain. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and the wonders of his love, and the wonders of his love, and the wonders and wonders of his love. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glories stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Thank you, friends. Merry Christmas, and let's have a wonderful new year. Please take good care of yourself. Look out for each other. I'm going to take a break. See you next Monday.